Um, this game was sent to me by Bash79F for a rating of 100, and his opponent is a 500. Um, I never actually saw this game before, so it's going to be a pretty natural reaction. All right, so Bash starts the game with e4, e5, g4, pretty aggressive. I was actually expecting knight f3. D5, nice move, taking the center. Okay, now takes, attacking the rook actually. G5, not a very. I don't really suggest this move because it hands your rook. Maybe next time you could play a move like You could actually play Queen f3 or Knight f3. Either works, or you could just play f3. Like as long as you don't hand your rook, the move's fine. Okay, so he takes the rook. Develop your knight. He was actually he could have taken the knight with the bishop because he wouldn't be able to recapture because of the pin. This also would have made Black's win be a lot faster. So for whoever's watching this could be pretty instructive. Pins are really useful, so you could actually take the knight. Okay, so he takes the pawn, like we saw. Now he hands his knight. Again, pawns do capture forward, so and the queen could also capture too. So, I guess the knight didn't really have anywhere to go, but you could have played queen f3 or something, maybe. Okay, so he takes. Okay, nice move. Attacking the queen and defending the pawn. Gets a check. Developing the knight would be a nice move. Oh. You could easily develop your knight to block off the check. There's not too much danger coming with that move. You could have done that instead, but okay. You could have actually blocked the check if you didn't want to lose your queen. But, wow, he actually missed it. Your queen is hanging. You could have taken the bishop. Okay, this is fine. The queen's been hanging for a while now. He still doesn't see it. Good. Sorry. Okay, now we have the position. I think you should always look for checks, captures, attacks. If you saw there wasn't any good checks, you could have captured the queen, or when he didn't take your queen, you could have taken the bishop. But it's fine. Okay, that was actually a free knight, I believe. Okay, go. I don't know why you're bringing up your king though. Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe he's trying to go for a draw or something. Black and white aren't playing that reasonably. You could have taken the rook. I mean, this is weird. Why don't you just take? Just take. Okay. Okay, so now black finally captures white's queen. Okay, now black's finally capturing pieces. Not sure why the bishop is still there. Okay. This is seems like a pretty easy win for black. I do think that white did have chances, but eventually lost them. Then the queen. This was actually a pretty chaotic game. So, all right, black's just going to checkmate. Okay. Okay. Defends. Okay, now he's gonna promote, I guess. Though there was checkmate on the board. Okay, fine. So black does win. This was actually a very chaotic game here. Handing the queen a lot of times, giving up your rook. You should always look for what your opponent has. Just remember the list of checks, captures, and attacks, and you should be good. Just think of checks, captures, and attacks. If there's no good checks, then you don't have to do them. If there's no necessarily good ones, like just one that's just like for no reason, like you just get checked, they block with the pawn, then you move back. You don't have to do those kind of checks. Like checks where the king's in danger kind of checks are a lot better. Or checks that lead to checkmate. Those are always good. Or checks that lead to a brilliant move. And then captures, you have to make sure it's a good capture. You can't just take every pawn you see. And if there's a free queen, you have to definitely check for those. So, very interesting game. I'm actually surprised you signed a game where you lost. I do think that overall this was a pretty instructive game. You can learn a lot from this game. Thanks to everyone for watching, and thanks Bash for sending me this game. And I'll see you guys in the next video.